My name is Simone Williams. I am the band leader of Genesis Mass Band and the director of Genesis Carnival Enterprise. Genesis makes costumes. We've been celebrating Carnival for 42 years. My dad, Vernon Williams, is known as a founding pioneer of Notting Hill Carnival. He passed away sadly in 2002. And my mum, by his side, Alison Williams, MBE, I'll put that in there. The two of them taught myself and my brother how to make costumes, took us to Trinidad. So my mum supported me in running the band. She was very integral to fundraising and doing the administration. She's also the head seamstress. Costumes tell a story, it's the message. So you will see a message right through the streets of Notting Hill. This year we're supporting other bands. We're not currently bringing our own band out. Setting up for Carnival as a mass band actually starts about a month after Notting Hill Carnival. So once you've recovered from the August festivities, you kind of take a break in September, and then August you start with your concept and your theme. That can take you up to Christmas, and you start making your prototypes, and then you launch your band. And a launch is about where the designer will launch their costumes to their target audience. They will come and view, and then you can pick and choose your costume. And then you usually start your production from around March, April up until August, when then your costumes are distributed and given to your masqueraders. It costs a small fortune to bring a band on the road. So just to give you an idea, a truck sound system can take you up to 10 grand, and that's just the sound system. You've got your DJ, you've got your bar, you've got your catering, you've got the security, and then with the costumes, as we like to give a quality experience, you have packaging, you have cups, you have bags, and then you've got the costume itself. And every band is different depending on what they design, but 50,000–60,000 pounds minimum. So the costume I'm making this year, let me put my shoes on. So the costume I'm making this year is a fusion of two traditional characters, the Midnight Robber and the Mocha Jumbie. I'm making it for a very dear friend of mine who has been training as a stilt walker. So she's going to actually wear this costume on stilts. I think it's 3.5 feet. I'm actually making the headpiece over here, so I'll show you. So this is the headpiece that I'm making for. It's very, very large. And then this is the drawing. So because I've drawn it as a bodysuit, which actually has a skin tight body, and then the tribal marks on the top. This is my mum, Alison Williams, who supports me in bringing the band. We're just happy that Carnival is back on the road. We're glad that we're sort of taking a step back to support other bands come back on the road. And we're going to decide on how we come back on the road to Notting Hill ourselves in the future. But for now, we're just supporting and enjoying a bit of downtime, even though we had 2 years, but it's very, very different.